to die, Soapy.
I love this opening.
Looks like Lobster.
Is it just you doing a voice? Warpstone! Alright, weird, obscure RTSs that don't conform to the standards we recognize in the year of our Lord 2024. Arbitrary water.
Oh, let me tell you about this game. This game reviewed very poorly.
It's weird.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, so for those who don't know, the Border Princes, which is where this game takes place, is effectively the player creation area that has been okayed by Games Workshop. They literally have an entire source book about helping you develop a grid map with weird randomized bits for making your own principality in the Border Princes.
Yeah, Border Princes are the beggar princes. They're the outcasts. It's the frontier.
Yeah, they're not really royalty. They're just strong arms, and
They're
I
just
think we're
robber
playing
barons.
somebody who wants to become one.
All right, so we got Grudgebringer Cavalry with Commander Bernhardt.
Yes, so that's us. We have two people at first, and I think we're going to both need them. So this is a game that, much like Wing Commander 1, basically, it doesn't matter if we fail a mission. What matters is if we can't pay people. So let's actually try to win this mission. Go ahead and...
Yeah, I attempted to.
I think I know how to.
All right. We have 500 gold crowns. This guy's just like, fuck it.
The big thing is don't start the battle yet. Make sure... Because the thing that starts the battle, I think, is the button in the bottom left corner of the screen when we get in. And once you start the battle, you're
of the hamlet.
more or less stuck. You
Snappleberg
can
needs
pause, but you
hired
can't change
thugs for protection
anybody's
from orc
directions
and goblin
in
raiding
pause.
parties. It is known that
Snappleberg.
greenskins have established a camp somewhere in this area. 4 nearby villages have been pillaged in the last 3 weeks. The locals live in fear of an attack. We will be stationed in this forsaken backwater for 2 weeks. During this time, it will be our duty to protect the peasants and their property.
2 weeks will give you enough time to find us more work. Perhaps something that pays a little better. I'm tired of risking my life for peasants and ale money.
Near the vaults, the coast.
We got 2 units.
Yeah, make sure you bring the infantry. I bet you could do this with just the cavalry, but I don't think you could actually protect the town, so... Yeah, let's get in there. So we have all the time in the world once we start off. There it is.
Yeah, we have.
Alright. So, weird UIs. So yeah, the little flag in the bottom left will start the match. So let's wait first. Oh, where to start. That's important. Okay, so I think we should actually start. Yeah, so the zoom, if you click in, you'll zoom. If you right click it, you'll zoom out. It works the same way for changing the angle of the map, which seems like a utter mistake to ever change the angle.
Let me turn down the game.
Oh, you thought this game had sliders?
No.
No, thank you.
I have the sliders.
So what happens here?
Gerard shading.
Ooh. So what happens here is I sent everybody after this this group we see, the top right. But a second group, a group of mounted warg riders, are going to come, and they're actually going to come in at the villages. So leave somebody in the top, like the northwest section. Like leave the the maybe the there, and I think we're gonna have the foot soldiers encounter the foot soldiers of theirs along the road, and we're gonna bring our horsemen up north to stop them. Yeah, so the different formation things will either spread them out like vertically or horizontally. You can use the arrows to quickly switch between the two formations we have. The bottom right button of the brain, I think, is disabling basic AI, which seems like a mistake. But once we get in, you're going to want to use like the foot thing to move them around, and there'll be a crossed swords for attacking units. So
Yes,
I think
my
we're good. You can always pause by clicking the
Yes, my lord.
hourglass, but we can't issue orders. So yeah, let's move them up there.
Yes, my lord.
And I believe you can use right-click to kind of skitter the camera around,
Enemy
so it's
sighted.
not stuck on a person or on a specific unit.
Engage!
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
It's, I would send both groups to attack their own respective enemies, and I guess let's just
Do
see
you
what
think
happens.
there's an elevation
Engage!
thing going on?
I have no idea.
Charge!
Oh, you gotta get in there.
Charge!
That seems like something they would do.
And then whenever one group defeats the other, send the other to help them. Probably the mounted ones will win. How's our mounted unit doing?
See, the great thing is I don't know how to,
I don't know how to use our character's magic weapon. Basically, our leader has a special sword that once per battle you can shoot a fireball. I have no idea how to use it. We also apparently have a potion of troll's blood or something. Once again, no idea how to use any of this stuff.
and now they chase down the enemy.
Mission complete. Regroup.
Oh, we did it. I don't
And we
know
won this
why that worked. When
Because
last
I
time-
did it once and I failed, so I knew what was coming.
Oh,
which-
I did it once and I failed.
Here we go. We limited all enemy. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Nobody got killed.
it's
Nothing got
Stanquil.
killed.
Everyone's
So how much money
favorite.
did we? How much money did we get?
We got to learn about
City of
Stanquil.
Skaven Light. White
Stanquil
Ferns.
is basically Cobra Commander. Like, he is the incompetent cartoon villain.
That's
of
that's
the
Skaven
Warhammer
Grey
universe.
Series.
That's Skaven in general, but Stanquil is the most.
These are all so fucking good. I might legitimately. This is one I might actually play through because
I don't know if this is a good game, but yeah,
It's
look
a
at this
good
sprite
thing.
work.
it is voice acting. I like the misspelling of Carnage.
But yeah, Thanquil, he does all of these elaborate plots and
Sure.
almost wins, and then fails due to like comedic.
You make sure to save when we get back to the menu.
Oh, for sure.
I think it takes us back now. Yeah. I don't know which one is saved, but it's in there somewhere.
It's this one. You can call me Wardhammer.
Mainly because I'm curious about like how many playthroughs or like how many attempts at a level do you think it would actually take? Like that was the first one, and it took me one. I'm curious about how hard it's going to be to actually win.
Okay, we gotta hire replacement troops.
Sure. Oh, I see. Even counts wounded people.
Yep.
All right, Shepka, you acquitted yourselves. We're good. Done. To get out of there. All right. Yeah, and the Book of Magic is the one that has your what we have. I just have no idea how you use it.
Per magic cycle, of course. I refuse to read the
The notebook that would probably tell us how to do all this.
I refuse to read the manual. Yeah.
Sure. And the bestiary just has like what feels like might actually just be ripped out of a source book.
Yeah, this feels like something that was written
Which I'm all
by-
for, mainly because there's a use of internecine in here, which they sure like that
So-
word from Fantasy Flight.
This game, I believe, might be the very first Warhammer
Oh, we'd have to look that up.
computer game.
All right, I want to see the briefing for the next mission.
We have been offered a commission from a merchant who seeks an escort for his caravan, traveling from Wiesenheim to Holst. After his business there is done, we will accompany him back to Wiesenheim.
You're right, it is.
The round trip should take no more than a few days.
This
And he will
and like
pay hard currency.
yeah,
in
this is the first
advance.
Warhammer Fantasy
More
because
on
I
our
guess
return.
Space Hulk predates this.
Oh, we didn't get any lines from our character. Okay,
No.
so we need to escort a group.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay, we already got 1,000 crowns.
Yeah.
That's a lot of silver pence. And,
Ambush. Oh.
no,
look.
silver. I don't remember what they were. It's copper pence. Silver shillings.
Engage! Enemy
Can I
sighted.
remember? Oh, is it just starting immediately?
Yes, my lord.
You should pause really
Engage!
quick. Bottom left. So we can just look at what's coming.
No, it won't let me.
Oh, that's great.
What kind of game do you think this is?
A game from 1995, I guess.
You think this is fucking Total War or something?
No, this is great. Okay, yeah, let's see how this goes. They look like the same troop. I think that the
Yeah,
icons indicate.
these are
Charge!
Gerblins.
Okay. Our infantry will probably take longer, so maybe let's look at the mounted and be prepared to throw them at another thing coming in, because I bet there's a third.
Destroy them.
Yeah, see then they
What's our-
pursue and run down.
Yeah, let's
Regroup.
throw out the horsemen out in front of the escorts once they're, or out in front of the people we're escorting once
Engage!
they're done with that group.
Engage!
I wouldn't send them. No, don't send them back to the other one.
Don't tell me what to do.
Destroy
Yeah,
them.
I will tell you what to do.
Then you fucking play, Dad.
Regroup.
I will on my own time.
Engage! Engage!
We can do this. We can beat a level the first time. Oh no, they're getting stuck on the.
No.
Sorry, I'm just basing it off of the mini map. Here's a question: do you think they're gonna throw a 14 at us? I feel like second level, they're not gonna go crazy yet. I just love how different this is.
So here's the thing. This is kind of Total War kind of plays like this.
Mission complete. Regroup.
But more complicated.
But more competent.
Yeah. Maybe throw our people behind them just in case they attack from the rear at the end. Or, nope.
No.
Oh, was that not even the mission? I guess it was.
Because we're still going to our destination.
I have been approached by men seeking work, my lord.
Yes, what were
I
we here
have
to do?
noted their
Oh, okay, no,
credentials
that
in
was.
the troop roster for your
Oh,
examination.
Dietrich.
Alright, let's hire
These-
some new people.
Miserably slow subtitles.
Yeah.
All right, who do we have?
crossbows? Yes.
Yeah, we need some ranged people. Corporal
Uh-huh.
Fletcher.
Oh, yeah, of course. Talabek Land
Yeah.
bandits, yeah.
That son of a bitch left his land. Forces of Archaon are ravaging it. This is when the Storm of Chaos still happened.
Yep.
Ambush!
What did you call it? Wardhammer?
Yeah.
That's what my brother would call it.
Enemy sighted. Engage!
Okay.
Engage!
Maybe send out the...
Yes, my lord.
I'm not even looking at the actual screen.
Well, I don't think you really...
Because this is unreadable.
Oh, all the icons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charge! Engage!
Okay, so they're just going north. Maybe, oh. There we go. Maybe keep our swordsmen down in that pass after they deal with them. In case something comes, and then... I
Engage!
bet our horsemen are capable of actually dealing with all of that. Oh, here comes a final group.
Yeah.
Jeez. Never mind, maybe we should have our swordsmen come up to assist. Yeah, you're not even looking. That's... I mean, you're a total war pro,
Yes,
right?
my lord.
I would not say that, but
Engage!
That's what I would say. I've said it.
I've played those games a lot.
Destroy them.
Oh no, escort. Just slow the fuck down.
Attack.
Charge! Regroup.
I wonder are they just gonna destroy the caravan and ignore you?
Oh, and now these guys are routing, I guess.
Are mounted?
Engage!
Yep.
What? Oh, did we lose a bunch of people?
Ask me
How are
anything
crossbowmen
about how
doing?
this game works.
Regroup.
How are the crossbowmen doing? They're routing as well?
No, they're changing position.
It seems like, are they just ignoring the our plans?
Engage!
Yeah.
Okay, I prefer that. I hate when they have the AI make
okay.
like just ignore your characters.
I just had them.
Engage!
All right. Stop routing. Start flanking.
Oh, did you accidentally tell them to go somewhere?
Charge!
I was gonna say, aren't those crossbowmen? Why did they go to melee? Oddly enough, I feel like this is the most successful we've been with one of these since Majesty.
Also,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna say, I've played enough
Mission
Total War.
Regroup.
Okay, I have to double click it. I see.
What's the horn?
Is that like a rally?
Hmm.
I refuse to
Okay.
look it up.
Okay, we lost some people. That's fine.
It's fine.
And we're still going. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, wagons lost 0.
Oh, did we do it? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we're still making money. When do we fight Skaven, though?
Eventually. Might be fighting greenskins for a bit. Gotta save your game, my guy.
I do.
My lord,
I feel like
have
we,
been approached by the
came away
landowner and border prince
Neutral
Sven
there,
Karts.
I
money-wise.
wish to gain your services in capturing a rogue border prince who conspires with inhuman creatures against us.
Oh, this guy in his hair.
His name is Otto Hiln. Each month for the last 3, Hiln has been meeting in the World's Edge Mountains with Skaven. Since that first meeting, he has sent men out searching for one called Seradan. But as the months have
Skaven.
passed with no word of Zeradan, Hiln has become increasingly frustrated
See, you
to
can
the
tell
point
that
of
this is the Border
executing
Prince
those who
area
report
because
failure.
people just
Is your
acknowledge
information
Skaven
reliable?
as existing.
Allow me to introduce
Yep.
my trusted advisor and intelligence officer, Ilmar.
Go over the Black Mountains,
He
and they're
will
like, "What are
answer
you
your
talking
questions. I must attend to other matters.
about? People don't
Greetings,
exist."
gentlemen.
Oh, we can trust this
Yes,
man.
our information is reliable.
They were all
A
killed in
former
the year
bodyguard of
1111.
Hiln's is now in our service. He is sickened by Hiln's collaborations with the Ratmen hordes and concerned for the security of our land. I want Hiln captured and interrogated.
Where can we find him?
He will next meet the Skaven in 20 days at the entrance to Mad Dog Pass.
Captured.
Mad Dog
That's-
Path.
The mountainous approach and the morning gloom should cover your intent to steal him away from his sickening hosts.
Go north to Blackfire Pass instead. That's a more notable region. I wonder, do you ever get to upgrade your units, or you think it's just permanently?
I think they get like experience.
Hmm.
Oh, see, now we get.
Okay, so you can't look up there where they are.
Okay, so we got.
These are humans, I'm assuming.
They got a human. They got this guy, and they got a Clan Eshin assassin.
Okay, that's actually kind of scary.
So,
For those who don't know, Clan Eshin trained in literal Japan
yeah, no, they're rat ninjas.
because Japan, aka Nippon, literally exists in Warhammer.
Yeah.
I love that they made like a slight attempt with things like Ind and Arabi, and then they're just like, nah, Nippon.
Engage! Engage! Yes, my lord.
Hmm. I was gonna say, do we want to hold back on the cavalry just a little bit before they? Oh, they're coming in too. Never mind. I was gonna say, do we even need the Eshin? Do they matter? I bet not killing them is probably like a penalty or something. But
No, it looks like it just killed that guy and left. This is what we call storytelling.
oh, okay. So I wonder if this is just considered a failure then.
Yes, my lord.
Alright,
Enemy
let's see.
sighted.
Oh,
Yes, my lord.
and now we got to.
Fire!
Ooh, send somebody
Enemy
back.
sighted.
Not that our crossbowmen.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, those Skaven?
Yep, those
Yep.
are clan rats.
Clan rat shields. Yes, yes.
Destroy them.
Boy, that's actually okay. Well, you're getting your wish. We are fighting the Skaven.
Finally. I don't know. Alright.
Yes,
Oh,
my lord.
Brayden, is in
Engage!
Fire Emblem Engage, do the characters just say engage over and over again?
A little bit.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, do I have to
Engage!
manually target the volleys?
Yes, my lord.
I hope so.
Yes, my lord. I cannot.
Oh, still reloading.
Yes, my lord.
I cannot.
Destroy them. Yes, my lord.
Well, that one volley killed two of them. That's not nothing. How are people doing?
Destroy them. Yes, my lord.
Shoot him.
Destroy them.
Okay.
Yes, my lord.
They've been routed.
Boy,
This is... I love this.
this is I respect this.
It's trying to do so much. And it's such a weird way. Like, I can't even look at the bottom third of the screen. It's so much.
It's impossible to parse anything that's happening.
Like, yes, I understand the 3 buttons on the bottom left.
Yes, my lord.
And then, like, the contextual 5 buttons on the bottom right, like...
Yes, my lord.
I don't suppose there's any chance that if you hover on one of those, a tooltip will appear.
Well,
tooltip?
12 tip?
Tooltip?
Yes, engage! Fire!
Actually, I wonder if it doesn't matter if you... Oh boy, our horseman, our main character.
Yes, my lord.
Don't worry.
3 of 12.
Fire! Yes, my lord.
To be fair, I think
Yes,
they did most of the fighting. I think they fought the human unit more or less entirely by themselves.
Engage! Regroup! Fire!
Okay, well, it seems like they've routed them.
Engage!
But yeah, no, I think it's really cool that like you can like as long as your protagonist lives, you keep going. But you know, obviously, if you run out of money at some point, you can't hire anybody.
Engage! Charge!
Oh, I think elevation is totally a factor here because those guys are moving super slow.
Destroy them.
Whew. Literally 2 units survived.
Mission complete.
There we go. Here's the important question. Do they consider it a failure? Do we get paid for this? Or is...
No.
Okay. Wait, only 2 of our people died in the horseman unit?
Yeah.
Why did it
some
look
of them
like...
Probably,
Huh.
It's probably like a routing...
Oh, do you think maybe a wounded character is just like taken off the field immediately?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Listen. Quick, take axe. Take axe. Yes. Much power. Much killing. Slay and conquer. Slay and conquer.
I love this so much.
Yeah.
But the boy's gonna have a right proper war.
Or culture,
Hiln was
which is
dead
spelled
before our men
K-U-L-T-U-R.
got to him. They say there was a
Get your
black
gubbins.
sticky residue around his wound. Whatever killed him was obviously a weapon spawned of chaos. They also found a map that should interest Carlson.
I mean, we've only been going for 30, but let's go again. You've been working this game.
Yeah. I can't. I'm looking forward to the part where this game becomes impossible, because apparently that's the thing I've heard about this game. Is just like, this game is ridiculously hard.
I'm looking at the fact of it. I'm curious about the level list. How big is this?
As you know, we have
Oh, good, I'm
recovered a
learning
map
about an
from
SUV.
Hiln's body. It marks routes from Mad Dog Pass through Hiln's Land to the east and across the Black Mountains. You are to patrol the area marked on Hiln's Land to the east of Skull River and eliminate any Skaven presence. As well as your payment, you will be paid an additional 10 crowns for each Skaven head returned.
This route will take us 10 days. That fee will scarcely pay for our supplies. If we don't encounter Skaven, I'm afraid it isn't worth our while.
Very well. I'll double my offer to 20 crowns a head.
Shall we prepare the men, Commander?
Oh man, eventually you get wizards.
Yeah, you do.
Now, to border princes. Yes. Kill all.
Man, some people had fun making this.
Gather the lads, including Snotty's boy. It's time to
Warhammer
kill
games were far and few between.
all the lot. Starting with them what lives on the borders. What
Okay, there's a
thinks
lot of
they
missions
are.
in this game.
Kill 'em all. No.
I love that this background is literally just a picture of real mountains.
Ergatno.
I admit it, yeah. This is a very long game.
Oh, yeah?
Yes,
That
there are a
checks out.
lot of missions. Yes. At some point, apparently, you go to Bugman's Brewery, which is great.
Ambush!
Ambush.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yes, my lord.
I
Yes,
hate
my
the
lord.
ambushes. They don't let you actually like look at
Yes,
the
my
map
lord.
first. You just gotta get in there.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, it's let's say good UI design that
That only like 40% of the screen is what's happening.
yeah.
Oh, I guess the minimap
Yes,
is
my
actually
lord.
pretty useful. Okay, so these look like they're all just clan rats again. Direct to volley.
Yes, my lord. Cut up. Yes, my lord.
Oh, this feels like this could get scary the way that they're swarming. I guess that's Skaven tactics though. Oh, the way they have to swing around. Oh,
Destroy them.
I hate it.
Destroy them. Retreat.
Oh, I think we're gonna lose this one. I wonder if Skaven are just gonna get cavalry. I could see why that'd be the case, because it'd just be them stabbing the horses or whatever. But
I mean, Skaven,
Engage.
I would not say are great, have great anti-cav in Total War.
oh, what happened to our crossbowmen dead?
No, they retreated.
Oh, okay. Oh, jeez.
You know, they were still figuring out.
Hmm.
How how video games worked in 1995.
I just wish we knew how to use your fucking sword. Like, your character has a fireball sword.
Oh, here we go.
Destroy them.
I did something.
Mission complete.
I forget. Can we buy more reinforcements on the road, or we basically have to keep going forward with what we have now?
Ambush!
Oh. Ambush? No, we're just gonna stay here.
Yeah, that probably was the right call in the first area. To just, like, get off a bunch of shots in the first group.
Enemy sighted.
Oh. Well, there goes my fireball.
Oh, cool.
Enemy sighted.
Alright, well,
Engage!
send in the infantry first, let them take the brunt.
Nope. The auto charge decided to charge.
Oh, I like that the Skaven. Oh, they're smart. The Skaven dropped and let you close the distance.
Destroy them. Charge!
All right, what did we learn? Oh wow, what did they just fucking destroy that group?
Destroy them.
Ask me anything about how this game works.
Huh, I wonder actually if the charge gives them an initial like bonus to attack or something.
That's how it works in Total War.
And that's how it works in Warhammer Fantasy role-playing. That's his charge attack, baby. Plus 20. Additional 10 for being on horseback. Let's roll these D100s. D100s. So I played a bit of Rot earlier today. I got past the first boss. That game, I like the way that game controls, and I like the design of the area where ammo's concerned. Does the aesthetic ever change?
Engage!
No.
It's
A
the
little
same
bit.
3 colors for the entire game?
It's Czechoslovakia. Okay, I think we're dead. Yeah, that. I'll say this: the game gets weirder.
Yeah, no, I'll play it and beat it. I installed a bunch of shit today. I'm just gonna take
It's
a point of getting through stuff.
It's a favorite of mine, I think.
I think that's Shadow of the Horned Rat.
Hold it. I want to see what happens
When we fail, I mean, our person is gone, right? So presumably that that is actually
treated.
Well, sure, but if he can't go on. Oh, the way they're going back and forth is aggravating, but that's also totally how Skaven would fight.
Yep.
Same with the way I think goblins also behave similarly. I'm curious if orcs would, or all orcs would also do that though. I was gonna say, are you just gonna try taking them to the opposite entrance? See if the game lets you just leave.
I'm gonna see what the game, because these guys are retreating, technically.
I wonder if they're your last person, if they can retreat. It's an embarrassing moment for the forces of man.
It's fine.
I am totally gonna play a bunch of this. Like, I suspect a lot of it will be playing the level, failing, and then reloading. And using knowledge you couldn't have possibly had the first time through to actually win, but... I don't know, dude. This game's cool. And it's weird. It's prime what we're looking for.
Yeah, I don't think it's good. I don't think this is a good game. But, by golly...
Look what they're doing with polygonal graphics.
They got Gerard shading, which is why, once again, you have a window in this, 640 by 480 video game that is probably closer to a third of the real estate of the screen. Less than that. It's like slightly more than a quarter of the screen.
No, it's more than a quarter. It's a third. 35%.
Okay, are you just gonna... Are these guys just gonna run around like headless chickens? Skaven,
I wonder if this is some form of soft lock.
Oh, what a shame. Oh, the game exploded. Darn.
That's a cool thing.
It's a
What did you bring today?
we have our backup games, Well, I brought a backup for a backup.
Okay. Is this backup called Dungeons 3?
No.
Okay. I was down to play that, but hey, I'm also glad to make some real... Oh, you son of a bitch. Save that one for a rainy day.
Yeah, it's our backup game. It's our backup game.
Irish Stout is now on tap in the tavern. Happy St. Patrick's
Day, like he's
and the Lord.
Playing this character again. I mean, this totally different, unique character.
Oh, I didn't.
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy in the head. Focus now. I'll try to ease you back into it. Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago, it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing. Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the overworld.
That's the name of the game.
Oh, is it some kind of Suicide Squad?
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign.
Boy, they sure did literally get the same voice actor to do the
he's
narrator,
good.
huh? I mean, he is very good.
His voice has definitely been impacted by his age, but I feel like that's not a bad thing at all. There's a deep darkness.
It's been a long time
that I like.
since you were banished
I
to
have
the ether.
the worst.
You've
Here's the
returned as a
dark thing
husk
about
of
this
your
game.
former self.
This game is almost a
But
decade
I've
old.
taught far denser underlords than you. Let's start
I've been
with
holding
the
off on playing this, I
basics.
guess, for a decade. Thanks for telling me.
This is your dungeon core. The tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed,
All right, how much is this just
your
Dungeon Keeper? What do they
consciousness
actually
will once
change
again
here?
be scattered to the void. Your workers are
Oh,
an
yeah, you can actually
extension
pick up
of
the
your
gold.
dark will. They have many
You can do that in
jobs,
dungeons.
but their main
No,
focus
I've
is
never
in
done that in
carving out the
dungeons.
halls of your dungeon. Put them to
I'll
work
do
by
that.
What if I
clicking
told
and
you that
dragging your
Dungeons 4
cursor
has an
upon the
extended
flashing
Baby Yoda
tiles to
ghost?
tag them for excavation.
Oh,
Your
boy.
workers will now rush forth to dig out.
Shame
and
that
claim
once we
the
beat
tagged
Dungeons
area.
3, I'm not going to play a
Once
Dungeons
they have
game
laid
again.
down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished
That's
tiles.
probably not true.
While your lackeys get
It's
to
pretty
work,
good,
look to the
Yeah,
east
no,
of
it's-
your
but it's also
dungeon
kind of the
core.
same game.
This is a gateway.
Sure.
but the
One of the
way
many
they handle the
portals that
tech
you'll
tree
use
and
to
stuff
attract
is
minions to your dungeon.
notably different.
Order your
I have
workers to
Dungeons
dig a
2.
path
Is
to
that
it
is
now.
that okay, or is that like
now
a
that you have a
noticeable
gateway,
step down?
minions
I know
can enter
3 is
into
the
your
one where they
service.
started introducing
But
like
first,
the
you'll
more
need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in.
overworldy elements.
Start by building
I'd be
a
okay with just
barracks.
Dungeons again.
This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills
And see-
without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed
I like the way
tile.
this looks. This
Most
looks like
rooms
it has
must
the
be
same
built at
visual
least 3
direction
by
as
3 in
Dungeon
order to
Keeper.
function properly. Though the lair and vault are effective at any size.
Oh god, even the little diamonds in the floor. Jeez.
Yeah, they're not subtle.
I mean, I remember one of the things they had for the Kickstarter was literally a video of Peter Molyneux giving his blessing. So they.
Hello, it's me, Peter Molyneux.
Let me tell you about Milo.
Hi, my dog.
The bows.
My balls. Now, in Fable 2, you'll be able to
To do anything you want.
do anything you want. You'll be able
You can meet
to...
your dead father. Say all the things you wish you'd said when he was alive. Able to will cure cancer.
Fable 2, the dog, you'll connect with your dog.
On spiritual level.
You'll be able to use a fun fart move.
It's been a long time since we had Peter Molyneux grossly misrepresenting his game.
Attracted by
So I don't think people maybe remember it. But God,
aren't quite right in
Zoomers
their
don't.
head. And they'll
Zoomers never
happily hack at your
remember.
foes until someone is dead. Outside of
he'd say
combat,
anything,
Gnarlings
and
will
people
train
believed
themselves within your
People
barracks.
were people
You
on
can pick them up with a
gamers
click
are
if you
very
find them
gullible
slouching
people.
off. Then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment,
Remember
you
Project
can always
Goddess?
put yourself
I-
directly into their
being
head
the thing that
by
finally just
casting
shut
possession
down.
upon them.
yeah. Oh, is that how it ended?
A gnarling has entered your
I
dungeon.
remember
Yeah.
they were like, we're making a new populace, and it was like,
And
this
then it
seems
turned
like
out
dog
it was
shit.
not that. It turns out. What? Does it surprise you at all to know that Molyneux was very much on the NFT train?
You can increase the efficiency of props
These
within your
NFTs will
rooms
connect
by
with on a
fortifying
spiritual
the
level.
walls closest to the props. Workers will
NFTs
fortify
don't
walls
make it
automatically when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater for their basic needs. First,
Was Peter
build a
Molyneux
lair
at some point
so
pitching
the
a
pitiful
NFT
little
game?
meat sacks
Oh,
can get
yes.
some rest.
Without question.
That's why you haven't heard anything from him.
I'm sure that'll be the thing that does it.
Yeah.
12 cans back in action. What was Curiosity anyway? I remember people on
It was a
Fembon
cube,
talking about
and
it.
the whole thing was that whoever got to the center of
Your
the cube,
vaults cannot store any more gold.
How'd you get deeper into the cube?
you tapped it.
Oh, fucking
You tapped it on your phone. It was basically an item.
More screws than mine.
And then yeah, the winner was supposed to be like one of the gods and goddess. I don't think that ever happened.
Yeah, I
see how your gold reserves have been depleted. Command your workers to mine some of the nearby gold by tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark
Molyneux
desires.
I mean, there must be one, but has there been another one that has been prolific enough in terms of just blatant bullshit?
But if that number sounds pitifully small...
I mean, I feel like the internet has tried to make Todd Howard that person.
Build a vault to store more. Now
I don't think Todd Howard ever says anything specific enough.
You can build a slaughter pan.
Like, that guy's business trained enough that he just tends to speak in vague platitudes, I feel like.
Sustain the weak flesh
I remember, I mean, you know, all that shit around Radiant AI and Oblivion, and it turned out they couldn't implement it correctly, so they...
Your vault
oh, sure, if we're pulling like a 2005, like, press conference or something, like, I feel like maybe that's
but also,
not a good example.
Gamers are very gullible people.
Oh, God, there was a thing I was gullible about. Did you ever know about Project Offset?
No.
This was, it was going to be like a first-person fantasy, like, action game. This was kind of years ago. I remember being told about it by a friend of mine in high school. So yeah, Ox. And the big thing about it, they put up these tech demos showing off like minor randomization in terms of like enemy creation.
You're done.
And they had all sorts of like environmental effects and stuff to do. Let me see if I can actually find
and your
that stuff. It must still exist.
Forth to wreak bloody havoc.
Alright, yeah, you got your flag.
Yeah, Project Offset was an epic fantasy first-person shooter being developed by Offset Software. The game featured parallel storytelling, epic battle scenes, objective-based multiplayer, groundbreaking visuals, combat. Well, okay, this is literally from a giant bomb.
Well done. Now finish
yeah, but there were these really rad trailers back at the time.
With a second rally flag.
I'm literally looking at one on IGN right now.
Yeah.
IGN.
I am Game Texas.
Your gnarlings made short work of those specters.
Yes, like crazy particle effects and like shadowing stuff done in the late 2000s that was like genuinely kind of crazy. It seemed like they were very tech focused and ultimately just could not actually put anything together in it.
Turn anything
to immediately return them to your dungeon.
I'm not sure it would ever even reach like alpha status.
Okay.
And the spell will fizzle into nothing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think the last time I got like full-on hoodwinked, bamboozled.
Well, it was less about being bamboozled and more about like wanting to believe.
Yeah.
Because it was one of those things where it was that game that for like a couple of years I was like, well, they're gonna show another thing at some point, right?
And I've been waiting far too long to begin my war
for the
overworld.
I'm deeply depressed.
Let us enter the realm
I have nothing
of Kairos
else.
and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy.
Oh, yep, we did it.
Well done,
hi, welcome
I see
to
it's all coming back quite
Dungeons
quickly.
3.
I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work it?
War for...
Now's the time
War
for a bigger
the Dungeon Keeper?
Before you lie...
War for the Underworld.
War for the Underworld. Hi, it's me.
We've punctured the veil of this world through a schism. A point of weakness in the bonds between realms. Unfortunately,
oh, was that a thing he was really adamant about?
The Empire has crafted defenses to keep us from the heart of their kingdom.
He made game journalists sign a whiteboard.
These inhibitors prevent underlords from trespass. But whether it's bone or stone, it can be broken. I suspect that this Empire force has yet to taste true battle. But before you go engaging them,
one because
you'll need to muster up some
look at all those games that Bullfrog made, And
yeah, I'm curious how much of a hand did he actually have in things like
your
Populous,
time in the
Team
ether has
Hospital,
left
Dungeon
you a
Keeper?
weak husk of your
fairly large
former
hand.
self.
Okay.
In order to reacquire your powers,
Syndicate,
you will need to access the
like
veins
he
of
was
evil.
the studio head, but
Open
I think
them
at
now.
some point he started
And
to
use a
believe
sin
his own
to
hype.
unlock the archive.
And his own
Or
supply.
that, or the internet happened.
Or I wonder, do you think he was always like that? It's just back then he and his team were actually capable of following through. And then as technology advanced and like the things you could do with video games advanced, his bullshit outpaced what his people were capable of doing.
I think the internet happened.
You have claimed a gateway.
I feel like several things are probably all correct.
Because, I remember, apparently people were, like, calling him on his shit. Oh, no.
Archive unlocked. This room will allow your minions to research additional sins, which can be spent to recover your lost powers. Build one now.
I'm here for it.
To begin researching additional sins.
That's not a great tree, I will say. It is dense. I was gonna say, what was Rio playing?
You've discovered a
Rio was
perception
doing
shrine.
Persona 3 and more N64 games.
Ah.
What was the N64 game today?
It was Arrow Fighters or something?
Arrow Fighters.
To have your workers prioritize objectives in a specific area, place a worker rally banner in that location. Build an archive, Underlord.
Is that top-down
Your forgotten
shooter,
powers
maybe?
are far more impressive than those you
No, this is Arrow Fighters is an SNES game. I don't know. Don't listen to me.
Arrow Fighters
This shrine uncovers the fog of war over a wide area,
Listen.
allowing you to spy on your enemies and keep track of their movements. A cultist has found its way into your dungeon.
I'm curious, what are the resources? I can see
Attracted by the
money, but
magical
what's the
tomes
purple
within your
and what's the blue?
archive. These minions will spend most of their time researching sins for you. Though they are weak combatants, they have the power to curse your foes, making them weak to your other minions' blows. Your minions are unfortunate beings of weak
Sorry for
flesh.
speaking of Richard Running's.
Build them a
Forest
lair
voice.
so they may rest.
Yeah, the blue. What's the 1500 to 1500 or 1800 to 1800?
Oh, mana.
Okay, and what's the purple?
This is the Veins of Evil, which is a tech tree.
Oh, okay. Is that like a research thing you can accrue naturally, or does it just come from completing objectives, or what?
I have no idea.
Great.
Oh, I think I get them from the archives.
Build a larger vault,
Oh, okay.
Underlord.
Oh god. Yeah, okay, also thank you, Rio, for calling it Air Combat. I'm glad somebody else had that version of Ace Combat. I too had the PlayStation 1 version of Air Combat. Which is still alright, although Ace Combat 2, that's a hell of a game.
A hungry minion can always find work.
Don't play Ace
elsewhere.
Combat. Don't
Build
listen
a
to Joku.
slaughter pen before your
Electrosphere is
minions
terrible.
starve.
I don't have any feelings on this.
I think you'd appreciate that the final level is you dogfighting in cyberspace.
Yeah.
Fortunately, that game controls like butt.
I mean, it is a PS1.
No, that's the thing though. Ace Combat 2 still plays really well. Like, oddly enough. It was a much more arcadey experience. Like, they tried to make it slightly more, I guess, quote-unquote, realistic, but like compared to even just the first PS2 game, it's hard to play. Everything feels like you're flying in molasses. So we still at a point where we're not actually fighting anything,
Possession
just
will
like
allow you to
tutorializing.
inhabit the mind of a minion,
Oh, fuck!
allowing you to see through their eyes.
I gotta unplug my
control their
controller.
movement, and activate their abilities. Don't worry, Underlord. You'll soon get used to
I'm
this.
so glad that they had the possession
Now you can
ability.
control your minions' movement
No,
with the W, A, S, and
That
D
is something I
keys,
think is
and
woefully,
change their unique quickbar
missing
abilities using the number
in
keys.
dungeons.
Left click to use
I
their
love
current
going
ability.
to first person in
Push the
Dungeon
escape
Keeper.
key to end possession.
I think it was in Dungeon Keeper 1. I know it was in 2. I'm pretty sure it was in 1. Oh god, they even kept wall reinforcement.
Yeah.
These psychopaths.
They sure
They
did.
made that game.
They sure did. The first wave of Kickstarter thing where they just said, "What if we made old game?"
I'm
Your
okay with that.
vaults cannot store any more gold. A gnarling has entered your dungeon.
I think Satellite Rain probably would have been better if it didn't go off as far from actual Syndicate as it did. Did you ever actually put any time into that one?
No.
It just takes forever to get around anywhere. Because it's not level based, it's just
The
like a
vault
big
will store
open
your
world.
hard-earned gold when your dungeon core can no
Yeah,
longer
and you're
store
walking
it.
around it.
So is it more?
Each tile will
that
store
more Syndicate
1,000
Wars?
gold, meaning the room is effective
To
at
be
any
honest,
size.
I don't think I ever played more than like 30 minutes of Syndicate Wars. I don't remember. I think it would have greatly benefited from being level based, because I actually think that the actual playing of it was good. It was just the process of getting around the world and going like, okay, I'm going to try to attack from this entrance, and then after spending a significant amount of time prepping and getting in, finding that that was a bad decision, having to reload. So I'm curious. So with these early rooms, do they actually have anything that strays from source material? Or is it just I see a cot?
Dungeon
I see a
Keeper
pig.
1 and 2 to me.
I see probably a training room.
Yeah, there's the
And
barracks.
your library.
There's the
and
lair.
your
There's
treasure.
the library. Gotta get food.
I mean, honestly, making something that's super faithful, it has its place. Like going back to
Oh yeah, for sure.
those old games, especially Dungeon Keeper 1, there's a fairly early level that it is just a funnel for most people. It is such a brutally difficult early, like level 6 or 7 or something. The only money in the entire area is on a tiny little island equidistant between you and the enemy forces. But whereas the enemy starts with a complete, like, full base and army, you start with nothing but imps. And so if you don't have your like starting like strategy like, completely tuned and ready to go and execute on it perfectly, you're just going to lose.
That's that's old video games, baby.
Yeah, and it's a bummer because there's so many great levels past that point, but like lots of people just never got past that one because it requires a level of perfection that honestly almost nothing beyond it really expects. I'm curious, you said this was a backup for a backup. What was the backup?
Oh, the joke is that the backup is Dungeons 3. And so this is the joke is, what if we played the other one? Which, hey, it seems like this game did just fine. I don't know. I have no idea which. But given that they did not make a sequel to this, and they made a sequel to,
They made a billion sequels
they
for
made
Dungeons.
multiple dungeon games. Also, I don't know how to fill in.
Here, smoke that developer Bright Rock Games. What else have they done? They did a game called They've only done one other game. In 2023, they put out a game
Your
called
cultists have
Galactic,
worked hard to earn a new skill.
which I'm assuming is
Use
a
it within the veins
hospital
of
management
evil
game set in a weird and
to
wacky
unlock
sci-fi
the
universe.
tavern.
Okay.
I think that's why they
tavern
didn't
is
make
an
one, is because
essential
they said,
room for
let's
keeping
make the
your
next Bullfrog
minions
game we
fed.
wanted to make.
Yeah,
As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger. Build one now.
It
and
seems
remember
like
that the tavern is unique.
it's kind of unfortunate for them
Must
because
be
I
built
feel
at
like
least
they're just
3 by
getting.
5 in order to be effective. You'll still need a slaughter
Oh, no, it's
bed
still
in
not
order
out.
to keep your tavern stocked.
I don't know why it says 2023 on
But in a
Google. It's
pinch,
planned release
you
Q2
could always drop
2024.
some alternative meat into the grinder.
Also, here's the other thing that's fucking
Rooms
me
will
over.
only attract a certain number of minions
I'm
before
too
becoming
used
full.
to dungeons.
In order to
3 and
attract
4
more,
no.
you
sizes.
need to expand them
Because you know,
Nothing in
dungeons,
this life
dungeons
is free
is
under
very
law,
much like,
and you'll regularly
all right,
need
nerd,
to pay your minions for their
here's,
hard work. Be
here's
sure
a
to
basic
keep an
room.
eye on
We
your
want it to be
reserves.
5
But
by
if you've not
5.
enough gold for their wages,
Sure.
they'll be swift to find
Or the
gainful
ones where you can make an
employment
additional
elsewhere.
thing in it, like machinarium or
Your
whatnot. You
minions
know
will
how
return
big
some of their earnings
the
by
add-ons
buying
are that you
meals
put
within your
inside of it,
own
and so you
tavern.
adjust accordingly.
What a delicious arrangement.
Very specific information. Yeah, like they got their lunch eaten by dungeons, and now it feels like, well, you got your lunch eaten by 2 Point Hospital.
Yeah.
It seems like they're a pretty small group that takes a long time making what they do, and in the
I know they made quite a bit of DLC for this game.
in their
to their
intervening
credit.
years, people came in and did the thing faster
Yeah.
and potentially better. I don't know. I
Something evil
can't
I
speak
don't
for I haven't played
I,
it.
I can't.
Scouts, go find what the hell's making all
I
that
think I
racket.
own 2 Point Hospital.
Rally your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon. Let's keep Sarusimov in the dark a little while longer. You should try using the lightning and heal spells to assist your minions in combat.
It seems like they might have also had some issue with funding.
Well, here we go.
Because now they actually have a publisher as opposed to kickstarting the thing. What is this thing you're trying to get for? This isn't the dungeon art. It's weird,
The health of
astrolabe
minions is
looking
represented by petals surrounding their unit shield. Once no petals remain, a creature will fall unconscious and soon die, unless returned to its lair to recover.
Oh yeah. Kill him. Make what's theirs ours.
Lightning will call down a thunderous bolt of energy, damaging and stunning a single enemy. However, it can only be used within your own territory. To have your minions
you can just go
ignore
first
rally
person.
flags and remain focused on their current
Do
objectives,
some first-person
you
button
can
bashing.
assign them to the peace band.
Okay.
They should be back by now.
That's video games right there.
Bar the doors. We wait for reinforcements.
Look how easily your minions cut
Right.
down these
There's
sappers.
some drift.
If I didn't know better, I'd say the
Oh, there it
Empire
is. Oh,
totally
yeah.
I can't. I
If
don't
any
know
of
how
your
to.
minions fall in combat, your workers will attempt to rescue them and return
I
them to
think
their lair,
I think having the
where they may
controller plugged in
rest
broke
and
it.
recover.
I love that you lose your peripheral vision because of the hood. Alright, well, thanks for giving it a shot at least. I wonder if this game has a horny demon equivalent.
Oh, it has to.
Dismiss your
Here's
rally flag
Devilman.
to let your minions mend their
The
wounds
Devilman.
and return to work. Slap the rally flag to dismiss it and allow
That's
your
too far off,
minions
it'd
to
be
tend
thorny.
their needs. Once minions are rested,
I like
you can leave them to
proudly.
their work or force them to train by dropping them in a barracks.
The enemy have breached the damn
Of course you'd
walls.
say that.
Steel yourselves, lads.
Yeah. Once
Big
again,
dungeon
for those,
stand.
The
For those of
Empire's
you who,
cowardly
weren't here,
priestess supports her
Dungeons
allies
4
from a
has an
distance
extended Baby Yoda
through her
joke.
wholly misled beliefs in the goddess.
What
Kira.
is the joke?
The
You'll
joke
often
is
find
that
her
his
cowering in the
name is
archive and sanctuary. The Empire's temple
Grongu.
is their core
Oh,
foot
great.
soldier. Dim-witted.
I was gonna say, like,
and
what do
pure
you
battle
even
fodder
like?
for
What's
an
the joke? Is the
underlord.
joke that they just keep
Despite his
acknowledging the
training in
Mandalorian
barracks.
exists?
Yes. Congratulations, you've discovered the core of Dungeons humor.
I should write comedy for games.
You just need to be more German.
Heal will restore an injured
And
man.
at this point, I would
Based on
think
their
this would
current
be any other
health.
job than what I currently have.
The
I am
healing energies will be shared with other nearby
I am
minions. if
very
they are
ready
also
to
injured.
move on
If you
to a
don't
new-
want to do
new job.
something, you could at least vocalize it under law.
Today at work, I had what can only be described as an unwilling mantra screaming in my head the entire time of "I don't want to be here."
See, that seems like a problem.
Yeah, my goal is to be in a new place by the time summer starts.
I've been in that
Prophecy
situation.
unlocked.
I could have tolerated it a bit longer, but with of my coworkers leaving, and like she was probably responsible for like half of the work the company did, and the people who own it now struggling to do what she did, and then piling more on the rest of us, which is to say 2 other people.
Cool.
Yeah, no, it's and there's no talk of replacing her. It's like, okay, well, this is good. It's lit a fire under my butt. I'm ready to leave. I just want to hear one way or another from that job and down south of me. That would be a wonderful transition.
Yeah.
Right back into IT, back into the specific field I wanted. And, like a 75% pay increase.
Yeah.
With a really nice benefits package. That'd be great.
Yeah. My mom knows like a
your mom knows someone
here. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to a career
Your
counselor,
creatures are
maybe.
in combat.
Get
Those are bullshit.
Yeah. At the very least get my resume touched up.
Sure. You know, I do. I make my resume from scratch every time.
Extinguished.
I don't have any general resume or form or cover letter.
Oh, cover letter. At this point, cover letters, I literally just take the cover letter and I replace some
Well
of the
done,
nouns.
Underlord. You're learning much faster.
Okay, so here's the actual secret that this isn't a brag, or I guess this is a different brag than what is it
We've
came across
barely even
as.
started.
I have
and you already have a
successfully gotten
notch
jobs
on your
from every
belt.
interview I've ever gone to.
Well,
Damn, look at
So
you, mister.
If I can get the interview, I get the job.
you're making great progress.
100% success rate.
That's much better than I've done. Alright, we can stop.
Welcome to the
I
breach,
just wanted to pick
Underlord.
this as a goof.
This stronghold
Play
was
level
built
dungeons.
into this chasm.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
To be fair, this looks great. I have it installed.
If I need more of this, I'll play more of this. Cause yeah, this seems alright.
And last time we got through the mission in like 30 minutes or something, right? Like,
Yeah.
let's see if we can't bust through this
Yeah.
next one. God, this Calypso launcher is just, ugh.
How do you feel about Tropico?
I played the first one and thought it was fine. I'm good.
Welcome back. Wait a minute. Why is the beer in your brewery green?
All right.
Oh, they
Once
also
upon-
acknowledged the St. Patrick's Day.
Great.
Happy St.
Oh, why
Patrick's
is the beer
Day,
green?
everyone
Yeah.
at home.
All right. Your code is 95200. Let's get in there.
Let's do it.
Come on, nerd. You should play the Obra Dinn at some point.
Yes.
I'm curious what you would think about the ending of that game, because
I-
people are either underwhelmed. I was underwhelmed, and then I changed my mind on it, and I think it's actually great.
I've been, yes, that, and like I've very intentionally not watched anyone play Obra Dinn or Outer Wilds, because I'm like, at some point I'm gonna play those games myself, and part of the fun is the discovery.
No, for sure. The
That
way
is
you can
Skeptical of
discover
all
stuff in
life
those
here
games
had left Termite Island far behind
be
him
dramatically
and had
different.
come ashore very close to the quiet town of Serenity. Serenity was a quiet little town, mainly
I'm
known
looking for the
being
Firefly
world's
references.
greatest arms exporters. This in itself was not a contradiction, for as quiet and peaceful
What's the over-under
as
on
Serenity
him
was,
saying Mudder's
somewhere
milk?
in the world
Do
there was
you think
always someone
I
who
could-
needed arms. and the
Do you
quiet
think
and
this
peaceful
guy
inhabitants
is
of
on
Serenity
Cameo?
were more than willing to supply others.
Don't.
Could I get the Stanley
No.
Parable
including
narrator
the
to say
solvent
stupid
evil's
things
armies,
for me
as
if
long
I
as the
paid
price
him
was
money?
right.
Don't do this.
The two very funny
Now,
streets began
however,
their
that was
street.
going to be their downfall, as the all-destroying evil had no intention of allowing anyone to supply its enemies with weapons. And so it was that Serenity's fate was sealed.
But there's a huge army in Serenity that doesn't look the least bit serene. It's more likely to be a problem.
On the other hand, there were a number of armories near Serenity with siege engines on their lots.
Ooh.
These would certainly be useful for making that huge army somewhat smaller.
Excellent idea! Go, you vicious dogs! Capture those armories, and then we'll go give the good people of Serenity a demonstration of their own products. Call it.
I don't know what to say. Am I
targeted
proud that they didn't
advertising.
reference Firefly?
Yes.
Okay. No, I hate the way they sometimes lay out these starting rooms. You're immediately like, no, I could do that better. Yeah, they're giving us a graveyard right off the bat that's actually well positioned. So that can deal with the top one, and I'll set up, I guess, what will eventually be a... That will eventually be a guard post.
What if I told you one of the upgrades in dungeons is it increases how fast your little snots work when you slap them?
Great. Give me hand upgrades.
Yeah.
Okay, and so we're to far corners of the map.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, we don't. Yeah, okay. So the only starting thing we have is a graveyard.
Hatchery, vortex. So I guess they want us to make demons first. Demons and banshees.
Yeah.
Well, we're good for a bit. Let's keep getting
Yeah.
should keep focusing on snotlings for just a bit. I feel like getting up to let's get one more snotling and let's start making an army. Here we go. Alright, so we have a vein. I'll be careful about walking into places. I was opening up a lot of places I shouldn't have been opening up last time. Okay, expanding the vortex. And were you making the hideout somewhere? Or the bunker, whatever it's called? I feel like we could make that down here near the southern exit if we already have a graveyard up top. Actually, we could probably just put it right here. Connected to the guard room. Alright, boost it up a bit. I'm gonna just take her out with the enemies that we currently have and see what's happening.
Alright. I'm gonna slap these guys.
I'm gonna go out the southern entrance. Alright, let's see if I can't just take this immediate, well.
The people of Serenity were concerned. While as weapons dealers they were accustomed to negotiating with the most disgusting creatures, having the despicable Evil's army right at their doorstep was still disconcerting. So they sent a troop out to discreetly persuade the new arrivals to move. Obviously, they didn't count on the insidious killer machine the guileful Evil had already built in its dungeon. Payday!
Alright. Yeah, first
there
well.
Are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh.
Alright,
North.
From the top.
I'm coming back.
Oh, the other thing of note is in Dungeons 4, your units are capped by type.
Ah.
So it kind of wants you to either focus on one faction or spread out. It makes some interesting changes. It's still kind of the same game.
Sure.
It's one of those things where, like, I see these differences because I've been playing a lot of this. Last one.
Alright, I'm gonna open up this. This could potentially become anything. Alright, I'm gonna let these people rest, and then I can potentially just go out and start clearing out some of these small groups. I was gonna say, where are spawners? And is that basically just all the exclamation points?
That's the little tents. Those are the spawners.
Oh, okay. Alright. Make us a Naga.
The necromantic Evil had built a crypt. There, undead were able to resurrect any horde creatures who bit the dust. This would most likely lead to the troops our cannon fodder Evil.
Okay, actually we can just turn this into a treasury for now.
Well.
Then once I get through this gold vein, we can turn this into whatever. Alright, how's everybody doing health-wise? Everybody's good!
Grab him again. Mine faster.
Oh, I didn't mean to take the zombies. Sorry about that. You guys go back in.
The slap meta.
Is that a new thing on Twitch?
Yeah, it is.
These cam girls, I swear to God.
Yeah, listen. If you get a lady to slap.
Yeah, no, let's keep going. People love catfights.
Oh no, they're not slapping each other.
Ah. My poor virgineers.
I don't even...
Yeah, what are you talking about? What are you doing?
I'm just saying shit.
Okay, there's a tower in there. I'm not gonna deal with that yet. I might start working my way towards another fountain. I was gonna say, can we get basic spells so I can get the portal?
Yeah. Gotta get Arcanium first, and then
okay.
simple spells. Yep.
Multiple guards. Ugh. Guards are such a pain in the ass.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh. They're coming in from the top.
Alright. Everybody's here.
Take me to the enemy.
We need to spend this money.
Oh, we can do that. We can do that.
About a couple of snotlings. Another person we can add.
Payday.
About another Gerblin. Alright. They dead. Good, good. How's the team doing?
Me to the battle.
I believe Thulak. Going up top. Top lane.
All right, top lane.
You still dodoing with Goblin?
I haven't done it.
That's probably for the best.
People been playing that Final Fantasy. Not me. I haven't.
Oh, well, they saw me through the gate. That's weird. Oh, okay, we had some weird aggro
Ruling
stuff.
for weapons, Evil's army had discovered one of the armories. It quickly decided to capture it straight away.
That was bizarre. Their novice, the healer, just left their party to die. Oh, fuck. Well.
Go, get in the portal.
Sorry, Orc.
Sorry.
I didn't realize there were two groups down there. That top was much more dangerous than bottom was. Not bad. Sorry. Oh, Lafrash the Tough, he had a thing on him too.
It's fine.
Damn.
Know why?
Lafrash.
We have this thing now.
What is it? Oh, can we revive people?
Defibrimat.
Oh. Expanding this army. I'll hold off on that for a second. Once we get enough, I'm gonna. We want to. How useful have arachnids been?
They're okay. They're basically they occupy the same role as demons. As imps, rather.
I wonder if they're actually just like objectively better.
I think they're just maybe.
Alright, going bottom again. Jungling.
Serenity's army was almost indecently large. The leader on duty therefore decided to send a punitive expedition into the overworked Evil's dungeon.
Okay, I will.
Naturally,
Portal back
didn't have a
necessary.
chance down there. In addition, those cowards in Serenity also sent out a well-equipped patrol to cause trouble in the overworld, but only trouble for evil creatures, of course.
Okay, so we have some sort of super powerful guard group coming around.
Yeah.
I think they're just making a circuit, though. I bet they're probably just going to recapture. Oh, are we being attacked? Damn.
No. Oh yeah.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh yes, right to them. How weird, the team split up before coming in.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
So let's finally make this into a guard room.
Ooh! Ouch!
Oh, they went up a different route? Weird.
Death to all that is good.
Oh, they can destroy the dark portal. I didn't know. Damn it! I missed actually seeing what they were.
Payday.
Okay, they did ignore our evil factory though. Strangely. All right, we have a ton of money. What can we do with this? We probably need to. We probably need more gobbler farm.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get back out there. Let's see if I can get a second evil farm, evil factory, whatever they're called.
Yeah, in Dungeons 4, they just, you just get evil on the overworld from blowing stuff up. You don't, there's no passive income anymore.
Oh yeah, we need more gobblers. Getting
angry, hungry people.
do I want to go for this? Oh, I'm gonna do what I need to do now, because they're eventually gonna come from behind. Fuck. Man, these things are well guarded. Game is getting harder.
The introspective evil simply tinkered away. Apparently, it had forgotten there was a huge army in Serenity, capable of turning the dungeon into a pile of ashes at any time. In order to prevent this, it would make sense to capture the armories and use
I love being
siege
told the
weapons
objective
located
over and over
there.
again. Like, I'm getting there. I gotta murder the centaur, though.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yep, I'll be back in a second. Yeah, there are just so many groups of enemies.
Bye-bye, baby!
Have I forgotten something? Like, what did we do with all our excess money when we played previously? Because we have a ton. Oh, do we have anybody making boxes?
Oh yeah, we got 3.
Okay.
We got 3 creative mats. We got a Tinker's Cave, Tinker's Machinarium starting to get worked on. Don't worry, I got it.
Get all this money.
Just gonna start building doors to make things more efficient.
Alright, people get healed up already so I can send you back out again. I need to take out one of these camps. Make them leave me alone.
Well, see, there's your problem.
Take me to the enemy!
Alright, I'm gonna make a run on one of these camps. Alright, I think that patrolling group was probably like an objective.
Yep.
A bonus objective. Which I don't care about. Don't know about you. I'm okay ignoring them. I don't know what line saying Chad Bros for Life was in response to, but
Chadley. Everyone loves Chadley. Don't worry about
that classic character.
it. Yeah. Beloved character Chadley.
I guess he is now, right? The game's been out for almost 5 years.
Yep.
Oh my god, they had 4 apprentices in this group. Fuck that.
Payday.
Well, they're getting levels at least, but man, that took a lot of life out of my people.
The scouting around Evil's army had discovered an armory. The siege weapons there would be perfect for its arsenal.
Alright, problem is this place has
Let's
2 fucking
take it.
units in it.
Forward the army of evil!
Attack from the north, though. It looks like there's only the one group.
If you do a portal, I can drop some more people on you.
I have. Oh, no, you guys need to come out to face me. No, mother.
It's fine. Demons just
No,
come
it's
back.
no, it's not, because they just summoned another fucking group because the demon decided to attack. That's really frustrating. No, this level, the enemies are so closely packed to next to each other.
Alright,
Like the demons are accidentally just attacking other groups.
Spiders have spread throughout
spells.
the underground.
It's just a few spiders. I'll send what's her face over here. Another big group. What do they look like? Oh, no, that's just... We're being attacked from both ends.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Alright.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. The dungeon heart is being attacked.
I was gonna say, what can we use all this gold for? We have so much. And now everybody needs to heal. Goddamn. I was gonna say, could we, now we don't have those researched yet, because I need to get another evil factory, but they're so well defended. I was hoping I could take at least one of these spawners. Alright, if I come at this from the south, I should only be able to fight one group. Alright, I'm gonna expand the goblin farm and just gonna change what's happening over here a bit. People need them gobblers. People doing? Oh, I think our goblin's about back alive. That is fun.
Payday.
Okay, so I can lure these guys out from here. Yep. Come out and face me. 1v1 me. Is Rain of Arrows bad?
It's you can cast it a lot.
No, okay.
It is it is a cheap damage spell. But now you have Meteor Shower. So
Oh, sorry, Banshee.
dump is needed. It's fine, the Banshee comes back.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Alright, coming in from the top.
I left some people there. Who hopefully have resurrected or have healed somewhat by now.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, damn. Man, a lot of gunners are a problem.
Yep.
Well, that went poorly. Yeah, 4 gunners at once are a lot more dangerous than I thought they'd be. Basically lost to everybody, so you mind just purchasing a bunch of people for me really quick
Yeah.
and sending them through a portal.
Yep. And you know, the ones who died, they'll come back. We have science.
Okay, girls, get in there, take the brunt of their bullshit. Oh, these guys were high level. That's why this was a problem. God damn.
No! I'll be back.
Where were all... Oh, did you not send anybody else?
I sent some people.
Oh, I needed...
It won't let me recruit
Oh,
more
because they're dead?
because they're dead, so they're reviving in the
Wait, is that only because we have the defibrimat or whatever?
Yeah. Don't worry.
Oh,
we
I
can
don't know.
make it
Is the
bigger, more efficient.
I was gonna say, are the defibrimat, is that good then?
Yeah, it is, because we get to keep our higher level characters.
Yeah, I guess, but it's like an expediency. I just gotta want to throw people. Alright, well. I was gonna say, can't we just spend money to resurrect her? Yeah.
Back again. Ah!
It's just one guy in there. I'm pretty sure you can duel the gunner. He's probably hurt still. Yeah, oh, he's about dead. Oh, it's a bombardier. Is that it? Is that separate from gunner? There we go. Oh yeah, and the cannons these guys build are wicked strong. What the fuck? Do those eventually die on their own?
I'm building another defibrimat.
Fuck me, I literally can't fight a cannon. Alright, well. Hopefully that thing eventually dies on its own. I don't know. It's so powerful. I think I'm maybe doing things in the wrong order up there. It's just... like, it doesn't seem like there's a good order. Everywhere you want to go, there are like 2 or 3 units, all within close range. And I feel like their aggro ranges are kind of wild, because I had enemies that were coming after me like the moment I even approached the palisade, despite the fact that they had to go completely through their base, like away from me, to get out to where I was.
Efficiency 30%. Ah, that would go. We gotta build more doors. Doors to increase our efficiency.
It's payday.
Oh, this is maddening that we just have to wait for them all to come back to life.
It's fine. We also have a brewery, so now our horde creatures can
There are enemies in your dungeon.
get to higher levels.
Alright, what do we got? 3 wardens. No, I'm not willing to lose these characters yet. Talia, get in there. There we go. As much as I'd like to give her the boost at some point, I know we need that ink will be better spent elsewhere.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh, again? Already? Do we have any banshees or anything?
Yeah.
Because all of our horde people are super close to death.
Yep.
Letting you guys die. I'll let Calvin go, but whew, this is serious.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what can we get in terms of traps going here? Because at the moment we're relying entirely on.
We got traps on top.
Actually, you know what? Let's just. Because this is too close to the other place. I'm gonna destroy that. Build it in. Alright, how's the defibrimat going?
I have 4 of them.
Yeah.
I believe we need undead creatures to run these things, but yeah,
It's better use. I was gonna say, what's the best possible? Like, what do you think the best possible research would be right now? We have very limited evil at the moment.
Let's get more traps.
Yeah, rotating flame is great. I just need these characters to rest. We have this Naga here who has like 0% life, and she must have just been resurrected, I guess.
Gotta increase that efficiency.
Hideout efficiency 90.
Don't worry, we can make it go higher.
Magic room.
With magic room. Now it's 180% efficient.
Look how fast they're sleeping. Oh, never mind. For a second, I thought the little Tinker's Cave was just this single little sliver. Oh, this lecture hall is super inefficient. I will fix it. They're coming again from the south.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh yeah, that healing chain. That's what I'm here for. Do we actually have like a crew ready to go again? We sure fucking do.
Payday.
Come on, kids, let's go murder some people. Okay. I'll take out that one spawner, and I think I can make a run on another... I didn't realize I still had a dark portal here. That was inefficient. Okay, we can finally take out a spawner. I can hopefully actually increase our evil generation finally. And I guess we'll see what happens when we take one of these armories. Do we immediately get a siege engine, you think?
The greedy evil had taken an armory and gotten a siege weapon in its greedy, clawed hands.
Excellent. We should field test it as soon as possible. Ah, a catapult. Excellent. We can sow chaos and destruction. How does this thing work?
This was one of those newfangled
Okay, so it's not a
point-and-click
unit.
catapults,
Yeah,
which
it's
could be
just
fired fully automatically without a crew.
Click
Very
on the thing,
handy
click on
indeed.
it in the corner,
Just
and
press
then...
the appropriate button, select the target, designate it, and away you go.
I don't like it. The one of one. How many of how often does that come back, you think?
Couple minutes.
Nope. Oh, these jerks. They don't want to fight me. Yeah, these higher level units are scary. Like the priestess instead of the novice, the guard instead of the warrior. I think it's the thief instead of the rogue. Alright. More evil incoming. The ranger instead of the warden, I believe. I don't know when they introduced these, but they're a problem. Alright, I'll let my Nagas heal people up for a bit. I'm gonna see what happens when I... Select this action to select not hidden by fog of war.
Alright, we have iron hides now.
Oh, I see that. Thank you very much. Do we have a brewery yet?
Yeah.
Oh, we must because of their level. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
It's fine. I think the zombies can take care of these.
Just a few things.
Yeah.
Catapult shot. Fly and win.
Okay, I'm gonna see how much damage it does to this ballista tower.
A wonderful hit.
It almost
was
destroyed
rewarded
it.
with moans and the sound of cracking bones. Excellent. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Tell me if you need me.
No, you're fine.
Okay. That's a second armory. And another spawner. Okay, so this was kind of a hard one, but it seems like once you get it going, it just... I really hope that there doesn't seem to be any...
The unstoppable Evil's army had taken the eastern armory
Like respawner.
and captured a catapult.
like cooldown or anything on the bombardment, which is a little scary because I'm afraid I maybe wasted something we're going to need.
Areas could be
No.
philanthropized.
Oh, no, it just came back.
Excellent. We should give that a try. What did that band used to sing again? Open fire!
What? What?
I think that's a reference to a band. That is,
Okay.
I assume German.
Yeah, open fire. Sure they appreciate that.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's the death-dealing catapult shot. The catapult shot.
Oh
landed
yeah,
on
wow.
Serenity's
There's
defenders
your
with a
last.
juicy
Oh fuck. Throne guard. No fucking thank you. Holy hell. Okay. I wonder, can I actually get them in this?
The malicious Evil's army
Oh,
ran across
oh,
a
oh.
patrol from Serenity.
Yep. Yep. There you go.
Can I kill this throne guard though? He has 4,000. Yeah, I guess I can probably. He has so much life.
Ha! We sure showed
Alright.
them. Very good for me. I mean, for evil.
Oh my god, the catapults come back
Catapult
so
shot.
quickly.
Fly and win.
I guess I'm ultimately depriving myself of experience, but I don't feel like it matters that much anymore.
The catapult shot landed on Serenity's defenders with a juicy smack.
Alright, I will make my way to the remaining armory and we'll beat this.
Yeah.
This turned out to be a fun level. It was hard though.
Yeah. I've had
really
to restart
densely
some
packed.
levels in Dungeons 4.
Like some of these units are, like I said, I was just having demons just like accidentally attacking things because they are so close to their other allies, and we don't even have the range upgrade for them either. What do you think, Peter? I think we did better than the 90s.
I think we did an excellent job. You know, it really made you identify
Catapult
with
shot.
and enjoy.
Fly and win.
In Dungeons 3, you'll be able to
It's like he's right here with us.
talk to the dungeons, have them talk about their feelings with you.
The catapult shot landed on...
That's one of those armories. Go, destroy that. Capture that thing.
You know, people always ask, what kind of feelings do the people of the dungeons have?
Catapult shot. Fly and win.
In Dungeons 3, you'll be able to communicate through farts with the dungeon people.
A wonderful hit.
He's very fart focused.
Cracking bones.
This is why I maintain.
We lost some people, by the way.
That's fine.
Does it automatically put them into the defibrillate even if they die up here?
Improved healing for Nagas. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really good. That's crazy. I'm
also,
kind
we
of
have a
into it,
shitload
though.
of skeleton archers now. If you want me to send some of those through.
And God, we haven't even fucked around with
that was rewarded with moans
like,
and the
yeah,
sound of
succubuses and
bones. Excellent.
we did it like once. It just seems like it takes forever for it to ever actually work. It's a lot of upkeep.
The weapon freak Evil's army had taken the Western Armory and captured a catapult.
Yeah, I mean, I'm basically moving in to the end right now. I'm just gonna wait for all three of the catapults to come back.
Have now captured all three.
So,
they would
yeah,
be
if you
perfect
want
for
to
blowing
start sending
Serenity
people
into
through to that
haggard,
center area.
precise pieces of rubble.
Yeah.
Let the games begin.
That's
Drop a
how it
portal.
looks. Open fire. Get
Oh, there's already
well.
one there.
Take no prisoners.
What's over here? Oh, I did not realize there were multiple towers right there. There's one. There we go. These higher level units are a nightmare. If we could upgrade Dolly a little bit more.
Yeah.
I think she needs 2 more upgrades to get the shadow stuff.
Okay. We need a little more evil for that. But that should come quickly.
Boom! The catapults had delivered their deadly cargo into the air. For the good! Hit and sunk. This catapult shot is going to leave a lasting impression.
There we go, man.
I am even stronger.
Oh, damn it. But
It's payday. Boom! The catapults had delivered their deadly cargo into the air. A wonderful hit that was rewarded with moans and the sound of cracking
There we
bones. Excellent.
yeah, unfortunately, I'm pretty hurt at this point.
Just send them back. We can heal them up. And then the catapults should be ready again.
It's more that I think I've lost all of my Naga.
Oh, don't worry. They'll be back.
Yalak the Armored.
A room has been excavated in the underground. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's the death-dealing catapult shot. Ha 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 ha! The catapult shot landed on Serenity's defenders with a juicy smack. Ha ha ha!
I think you're just gonna sit here and let me kill them all. There's catapults.
The catapult shot landed on Serenity's defenders with a juicy smack. Ha ha ha!
Love them repeating that same voice line over and over again.
There's a verbosity option in Dungeons 4.
And you set it to maximum, obviously.
It starts at maximum.
Great. Okay, they're sending a few people in. I'm not especially concerned. Oh, whoa, they're sending in some actual people.
Boom!
Or no, I think they're just sending them out front to get killed. Oh no, they're sending real stuff in.
It'll be fun.
There's a throne guard, and I'm gonna send people back through the portal. Or no, that's just the group that's gonna go around. So there's just a normal group coming from up top that we don't have to worry about.
Enemies have entered the dungeon. Boom! The catapults had delivered their deadly cargo into the air.
I was wondering
Is it a
why
bird?
traps
Is
were
it a
being built,
plane?
and then I remembered
No,
that horde
it's the
creatures need to build
death-dealing catapult shot.
traps in this game.
How do I have them all?
The dungeon heart.
I bought some.
Here, I'm gonna send those guys back through to help you.
Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's the death-dealing catapult shot. Hit! Serenity had increased its defensive forces. More enemies, more honor, thought the unscrupulous evil, and continued to work on their destruction.
Right. There'll never be a better time to attack. Follow me, evil creatures. From me! I mean for the deviant evil! Cut them down, pillage and burn!
Yeah,
Give them wedgies!
I think these are maybe some endgame units. Swordmaster, 8,000 life. That's 341 damage on a hit. Yeah, this is... I'm just gonna wait for another bombardment. Everything fine back home?
Yeah.
Alright. Little dude, flinch. I wonder if they expect you to use the catapults. All right, I'm gonna see if I can't kill this guy. There it is.
Have been razed to the ground. The destructive evil.
Oh, hey, Crowley, thanks for showing up.
Job here. The hostile evil briefly mourned its former weapons dealer, but then shrugged. Somewhere out there, it would find a new supplier. Talia instructed the army to march further north, towards the coast. Why? Well, we don't want to give that away just yet.
Exactly! Let's get going! Let's go!
What happened to your good side?
My good... Oh, no idea. Good question. But it's kind of refreshing when she keeps her gob shut, isn't it?
Well, I can't argue with you there. And so, the Evil's army marched off once more.
The evil. We did.
Another mission done.
The
Next one is called the
Hungry
Hungry
Ogre.
Ogre.
What was it with the perverted evil and those
We
ships
get
anyway?
ogres
Why
in
did
the
they-
arena.
Hooray!
I was kind of curious. What was the one thing we missed here? Capture all the catapults on the mission within 30 minutes.
Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. I also think co-op might scale enemy health a little differently.
Oh, yeah?
I'm pretty sure it might.
That game's still a lot of fun.
Yep.
And At this point, yeah, I think we are either at the halfway point or past the halfway point now. So I guess we are going to beat it. Anyway, good stuff. We'll both come up with some stuff for next week, and
all right.
Till then, Thanquol says hello.
Yes. Foiled once again by dwarf and man thing. Yes.
Nubbles.
Yeah. There's a bit in the books where Thanquol tells Felix and Gotrek, like,
you have foiled so many of my plans.
And they're like, who are you?
Do I need to start reading Warhammer literature?
No, you don't. No, you
I'm going to.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.